Everybody. So today the moon has ingressed into Virgo. So we also know that Mercury is retrograde in Virgo at this time. And so I'm not going to get into the details of Virgo, but I want to get into the aspects today instead of just talking about what the energy of the moon transit brings. So we have the moon trine Pluto. So trines are where we can seek or have advantages. We want to focus on our gifts and talents. And we want to change our habits. Now, this is very important, especially with the moon trining Pluto, because when we have Pluto, and when it relates to transitions, transformations, death and rebirth, sort of like that phoenix. So what we want to do is we want to go under the surface. And in this particular instance, when I'm talking about going under the surface, I'm talking about going within. So what is it emotionally that you can bring out and show through your sun sign, right? So like what we were talking about in the solar eclipse video, well, what I was talking about in the solar eclipse video, how we want to show ourselves, right? So it's very important to not obsess on whether it's perfect, because with the moon in Virgo, with Mercury conjunct, and Mercury is conjunct the moon. Yeah, Mercury is conjunct the moon in Virgo at this time. So we might feel a little bit more mentally agile. I know I am today. I have a Virgo moon. I noticed that when the moon's in Virgo, I just want to get things done. But nevertheless, when we're talking about, there should be an easy flow with this aspect as well, with the moon trining Pluto. But it's all about going beneath the surface and showing what it is that the gifts that we have beneath the surface, and showing them to the world. So then we have the moon conjunct Mercury. I'll come back to that one. And then we have the moon opposite Neptune. So when the moon is opposite Neptune, moon ruling our emotions, how we're thinking, right? We're feeling more so. We can be thinking about all these great things that we want to do, right? And Neptune can assist in that, because it takes us to a whole nother realm. It like gives us these amazing downloads, right? From way out. So it can be fantasy. It's just really imagination is the word I'm looking for. We want to, whatever it is that we are imagining, that we're thinking of, that we're creating, whatever is beneath the surface, we are maybe inclined to want to escape from what it is that we have to do. So even if it's like a project, right? Let's say it's a school project or whatever have you. You know how you procrastinate till like the last minute? We don't want to do that with this energy. It's important not to obsess too much, just to really get the work done in a quality way. And remember, don't look at everybody else. Again, what makes your eyes colder? If you start looking at everybody else, you're going to start comparing yourself. And remember this one thing, there is no competition. Especially you're you. So don't allow other people's ideas and what they think you should do. Don't allow that. If you have to get away from everything and everyone, do that. Do yourself a favor and step back and take some time for yourself. You don't always have to share with everyone, or you get one person that you can share things with and bounce ideas off of. And again, Virgo can also deal with mother, nurturing. I love what Annabelle Gatt says. Annabelle Gatt says that she says that the Virgo is the witch of the zodiac. And we're not talking about a witch in a negative way. We're talking about a healer, right? Like an herbalist, if you will. So, but in this instance, we want to take that energy and we want to nurture our the illusions that we're receiving from Neptune. Even though it's opposite the moon at this time, you know, it can kind of allow us to think about what we do need versus what we don't need to bring our gifts and talents about. But definitely focusing on our own and not looking to the left or the right. So that's pretty much what I have for the moon in Virgo.